Hello, this is Unknown Void Cat, and welcome back to another HardRock TerraFirmaCraft video. Last video we did some stuff, got into winter kind of fully. I think it's officially winter now. No, it's technically still late autumn, but it might as well be winter when you look at the weather. It's very snowy. We also did some other cool things, so we made this sifter that does absolutely nothing, because if you actually look at the sifter and what it can do, like its recipes of what it can sift, it can only sift like 4 items, and we don't have any. Netherrack, obviously no nether that we're going to right now. We don't really got access to the nether. Diorite, no diorite. Chalk and quartzite, none of that. We don't got a bunch of gravel. Don't got none of that. So because of that, ain't none of that helpful. Actually, does the nether even, I don't think the nether even exists in this mod, does it? So if it doesn't, how would you even get netherrack? I don't know. So yeah, I can't use this, useless. But the one thing we did make that was useful in its own way was this rolling mill. This essentially what it does is you take any ingot and it allows you to make rods, which will be very useful when you make filter frames since they require rods and stuff. It'll be pretty useful. We also made this lamp. Not going to exactly do a lot with the lamp because unfortunately the lamp requires either olive oil or tallow to use, and we can't do that because tallow requires more blubber, which I currently don't have any big animals nearby right now that will give me blubber, so we can't get enough to make the tallow. And olive oil, we just don't have any olive trees nearby, I'm pretty sure. But there's that, and we also made this rubber tree for something. I don't know why I made a rubber tree. I'm pretty sure there's something that requires rubber. There's something I wanted rubber for, I don't remember what. I don't know why I wanted rubber, just that I needed it for something. There was some reason I wanted rubber, I just don't remember why. What was it? There's something I needed slime, I think it was something I needed slime balls for, but I think you could also use rubber. I think that was it. I just don't know what was it? There's something I was missing that I really want to rubber for. I don't remember. But all I know is I need to make a tree tap, and that requires either ingot or andesite alloy. I actually thought it was just iron. I didn't know you could also use andesite alloy, so let's actually do that now before I forget. Why am I looking through this stuff? Obviously my metal is over here. We should have at least one andesite alloy, right? Yeah. Let's go and make one. Do we make a second one? Nah, we can just make one. Unfortunately, I assume you have to heat this up, which means we are gonna have to turn this on real quick. Hopefully I have a piece of coal. We also made this cleaver and stuff, but once again, we don't have any big animals right nearby, I don't think, that drop carcasses. Like I tried to kill a goat, but it doesn't give you a carcass, so we can't use the meat hook, sadly. Because you need like a big animal that'll drop a carcass and not just immediately drop its, loot. If you want that. If you want to use the meat hook. Munch. Sip up the milk. Done that. Do we have any meat? We do have food over there. Like we have meat, but the meat isn't cooked. I can't leave this because I don't want this to like melt back into liquid, so I have to wait first before I can go back. Rubber. Watch, I don't think it's called rubber. I think it has another name. I think it's latex or something. Or maybe something else. I can't remember. Yeah, no, it's latex. And a bucket for latex. What does that even mean? Bucket? Wait, there's literally an item called bucket for latex. What? That's weird. There's an item that's literally called bucket for latex. That's like a really specific name. Okay. Doop. R. No, it's supposed to be that. Okay. Doop. Okay, that wasn't clearly good enough. Doop. Okay. Doop. Okay, that was too far forward. Okay, so... Okay. Okay, it's gonna be annoying. Okay, let's try one upset, 2 punches. Too much. Or, not enough, actually. Okay, 1 upset, 1, 2, 3, 4. Too much, okay. 1 upset, 1, 2, 3. Not enough, okay. 1 upset. Okay, need to heat that back up. Don't be trying to burn my stuff down, please. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Oh, I put it there. I was like, where did it go? I already forgot. Okay, let's do 1 upset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. I actually did less when in reality I need to do more. Okay, I realized I did it backwards. Sometimes I actually do that. Okay, we take all of that stuff out. What does the bucket for latex require? Literally just wood. Okay, easy. Easy enough. You could also just get a willow support though, or just any support I assume, and cut it. So we could also do that if I want. If we have any support beams anywhere, we do right here. Okay, get that. Put it here, and they go, and then a bucket. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, it has like a no. Okay, I thought it had like a pole underneath. No, it is just a bucket. It looked because it was like floating up, so I thought maybe there's something underneath, but no. Okay, so now all we need to do is just head over here. Put this little tap. Oh, and then it fills up very slowly. Unfortunate. I wish it was a little faster, but it'll be fine. Okay, I need to eat. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We have some meat lying around. Let's go ahead and cook it. We're gonna cook it here since it lasts longer. Okay, heat up my little bread oven that I rarely even use for bread. More of a everything else oven, actually. I thought you could cook it in here. Can you not? I thought. Oh no, I was clicking the wrong area. I see. Let's actually cook all of this meat, because then it'll last longer. Let's go on preemptively cook it all, at least as much as we can. We also... Darn it, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to... There. Okay. Grab my meat out. Put a bit more in. And let's go to town. Munch. 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 Okay, now the life is coming back to me. Now the world is slowly less gray as I slowly get some hunger back. Okay, keep cooking it. Keep cooking my food. Do. I hate that it goes into different stacks. A little annoying, but I'll have to deal with it. Oh, no. That's not good. Okay, I think what I need to do is start shoving this into a thing now. I don't want that happening now. We don't need that to be going on. We do not need that. Yeah, that's the one annoying thing about this spoiling mod, is like it sounds cool, like to have it, like a mod where it's like spoilage, because then it like adds a bit of bounce to food. You can't just have like a stack of 64 steaks sitting somewhere. But unfortunately, in practice, it ends up being a little annoying, since you end up having like 5 different stacks of stuff because they all have like slightly. Get out of here! Get out of here! Yeah, nice try. Get back here, rat. You are not making it out of here alive. Don't you try. I can see you over there. I can see you on the mini-map. You're gone, rat. I'm blind. Wait, okay, no. It's there. You're so lucky this snow is slowing me down, or you'd be so gone. You would have been dead long ago for this snow. I'm pretty sure slowing me down. Gotcha. Finally, justice has been served. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this meat with me. Let's go ahead and take preemptively second stack too. Go ahead, we got 2 stacks in there. There, justice has finally been back. It's finally back. The world has been saved from the evil rats. Okay, we got some latex. Use a tree tap bucket. You can get rubber tree. Place Okay, latex. So what's latex for? Sandpaper, vacuum bags, super glue, sealant. Oh, leads. I think that was. Oh, that's what I wanted it for. Because I didn't have any way to get jute anymore. Like, I can't get dried jute fibers because jute is no longer growing. I can't no longer get dried jute fibers to make leads. So instead, I was gonna use latex because I was like, oh, I have so much string. Like, I literally have like an insane amount of string just lying around. So I thought, like, oh, if there's like this? If there's a recipe that uses string to make stuff, that would be like amazing for me. And yeah, there was. It's just, I needed to do it like this. Is there anything else you make with it? Just like sticky pistons, okay. Nothing else important with latex though. I mean, maybe this vacuum bag is useful. I don't know what it does. I don't know what a vacuum bag does. Okay, but here. Now we can do this. Go ahead and, why am I losing my crafting table? Oh, because it's buried under the snow. That's why. Okay, let's just do the recipe from here. I don't remember what it is. Oh, it actually gives you 2 each, so now we get 4. We'll get 4 leads, which is nice. I really want to lead because I've not had a horse in so long. I want to go back to having horses so I can, you know, travel fast. Especially now that it's like snowing and everything, and that's like slowing me down so much. I want to go back to having like a nice horse to ride upon. So I want leads again. So why don't we go ahead and do that now? I'm gonna go grab a horse, and we're gonna give it like a little pin somewhere, or tie it. We'll just like tie it off somewhere. Actually, it doesn't need a whole pin. You guys still good? Surprisingly. Surprisingly, they survive. Despite everything. Okay. Guys. But let's go. What is that? Just bison. Nothing to worry about. We'll head off this way, where hopefully we'll find a horse. There should be one, once we get like out the forest at least. Once we get out the forest and into like the plains, we should find a lead. Yeah, look how fast I am now. Now that I'm not walking in the snow, it literally is just the snow. The snow is like slowing me down a bunch. I need to get rid of it. It's in the way. It's in the way of my progress. Whoa! Oh, that was a berry bush. I swear. This berry bush, no joke, looked like a snake. Like the coloration, the fact there's like green and then patterns on the green, kind of made me think there was like snake scales. I thought there was actually a snake about to kill me, like right to my side. Nope, just berry bush. In fact, a good berry bush, because these are winter gardens, or winter green, so they should, I'm pretty sure, grow even in winter, so that'd be good. Now, those are snakes, so I would rather avoid walking near them, as those will kill me immediately. Whoa, that is a snake, but I'm pretty sure that's a, luckily I didn't hit that one. That one is a large snake. I have been killed by the regular snake before, because I think it's a neutral enemy, so if you don't attack it, it won't kill you, but if you do hit it, it will kill you. And unfortunately, that has happened to me a lot. where I freak out thinking it's a large snake, punch it to get away, but in reality what I'm just doing is aggroing what would have normally been like a neutral enemy, and so I have been killed by regular snakes because of that. Luckily this time I was too busy talking to do such. A part of me did want to punch it, but mentally too distracted, and couldn't even think about doing it. Ooh, another winter garden. Another winter garden. Another large snake. Okay, this way should be like more open. More open, less less forested, so there should be some horses spawning over here. We'll grab a few, just cuz. Go ahead and grab a few. While we're out here. Man, this place even like, we're starting to get ice now. In some of these things. That's a song. Okay. Now we should eventually find at least one or two. At some point. Hopefully. Hopefully. That's a boar, that's a boar, that's a fox. Okay, not immediately, but there's still a chance. We just gotta run out a little farther than this. And there should be one. Gotta keep going and going and going and going. Eventually one of these things, one of these animals will be a horse or something. A horse to ride upon and lead me to glory. And make it so I don't have to walk so slowly anymore. Do 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 do. Yep, this way is pretty open. Should be some good stuff, I feel. I feel good about this. There's gotta be something here. Rabbit. That ain't a horse. Oh, my character's like not doing good. I'm dying. No food, and my character's like is not very clean anymore. I need to wash off soon. See the little face next to my hunger bar? Character ain't doing no good. Need to get a quick wash soon. Here, I think this is probably water, or maybe it's just a hole in the ground. No, it's just a hole in the ground. Skeleton, boar, rabbit, boar. Too many boars and rabbits. Where's like the actual like stuff? Where is the actual good old horses? Where are they? I need them so much. And it's getting worse because the more farther I have to go to get them, the worse, because then I'm gonna have to travel back with them so far. So I'd rather find them like nearby so that I can, you know, not have to travel so far to bring them. I should also bring some ducks. Actually, that'd actually not be too bad of an idea to bring, because I don't have any like poultry. I don't have any like avian animals. I only have like goats and milk. I need like an egg laying animal that could be good for the future. So let's go grab that. Grab that duck. Grab the duck. Duck, come with me. Quack. Hello. You're with me now. Just more boars and the duck would be good, but the boars are just like, I don't need another one. Ooh, jute. Fiber. I'll actually take these. They're useful. Since I can't grow any on my own anymore, since it's too cold. And I can't grow anymore, it would be good to do this. Okay. Quack. What's that? Okay. Rabbits, rabbits, rabbits. Boar. Duck. Let's go grab another duck. Boar, get out the way. I don't trust you. Okay. Quack. Quack. Keep on coming, ducks. Follow me. Keep on following me. I was gonna plant these berry bushes too. Over here. Oop, these are almost grown. Nice, 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 nice. Yes, here just guys, just sit there for now. You guys just sit there for now while I... But first, can I drink this milk? And then... Any of you done? Any of you ready? Good, 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 good. Fill up my jug, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's all good. Now, let me just... Man, this snow is annoying. It's in the way. It's like slows me down too much. Okay, grab this stuff out. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to grab that. Grab this. Honestly, I should go ahead and take these stuff out. No longer. I don't need them just sitting in my inventory for no reason. I mean, sitting in my backpack for no reason. Okay, it's getting a little dark, so I'm gonna take a quick nap. Grab some food. Grab some wood and get working on the new little pen for the ducks, which unfortunately I can't increase their population though because they're both female ducks, sadly, so we can't like breed them together. Unfortunately, I cannot do that. I would have wished to, but it cannot to be done. I'll have to find a male duck later in the future. Saw these up. Good. Okay. Now. Let's leave that be. That's dust, isn't it? Yeah, I'd rather not build up. Let's go get rid of the snow so it can like kind of settle down a little. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that dust? Is that so? It's like, oh. Yeah, that's just... Keep my distance there. Nah, I ain't trusting. I cannot have an explosion right here. Right in the middle of my territory? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That would be devastating. I cannot be having that. Actually, I wanted to look at some of the more pollution stuff. So what do some of these stuff do? Chimney of ventilation filters. Otherwise, your world will be polluted. Some fabrics can do this. Use a vacuum to get rid of dust and carbon. In some severe cases, you can use a vacuum to get rid of the dust, carbon, and sulfur. So what is a vacuum? Vacuum tube. Vacuum bag. What does it even do? And what's the thing? I wonder. Can't really check though. Yeah, I think that is dust, I'm pretty sure. Unless it's carbon. No, carbon's a lot darker. That's dust. I'm gonna stand like 20 feet away until that settles itself because I legitimately can't be anywhere near that because if you've seen the Great Dust Explosion of whatever episode it was that had all these dust explosions, it is not a good sight to be near a bunch of dust. It will just murder you. It will blow up just everything. Just nah, you don't want to be around that stuff. I swear it's growing though. Let's go and break that real quick. Yeah, I want the items, but I do not want to be near. I know that freaks me out. That makes me paranoid. We're just gonna essentially quarantine that entire section of the base is essentially quarantined right now. We just don't walk near it anymore. We just don't walk anywhere near there. That's a bad place to be. Okay. We just don't be near there. I just don't trust it anymore at all. I just feel like something bad is just waiting to happen. Like, no, it can't be good. It can't be good for me. Alright, please, go away, please, dust. I think the problem is the snow. I think the problem is the snow. Because it usually should be able to, like, settle into the grass and, like, just pollute it. I think the problem is the snow. The snow is, like, messing it up. Usually it should just pollute the... Usually it should just be, you know, polluting the dirt and turning into gravel and everything, but... I think it's because the snow is there that's messing it up. It's like getting stuck there in the snow. I think that's the issue. We need to get rid of there. See, it's good now. We just have to, you know, let it pollute everything, and then it fixed. It fixed itself once you know, let it pollute. Once you let it, you know, do its pollution and everything, it was fine. It was fine. Okay, let's toss these out. Toss it out. Fix that random hole that we don't need. There. Okay, all that stuff seems to be okay. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is... What if we were to put it in here? So that it were to have a way to filter out with the... Whoa. That's good to know. I didn't know that was there. I didn't know that the filter can just disappear. Oh, that's worrying. I didn't know the filter could disappear. If I didn't happen to see that by going down there randomly to, like, see if I could make room for my thing, I wouldn't have known that. That could have been really bad, because I could have, with paper, cloth, or fabric, I could have gone down there and, like, I could have gone down there and it could have, like, all blown, like, that stuff could have all, like, built up dust when it, like, if I kept putting stuff in there, that could have, like, built up a bunch of dust and just blew everything up, and I just wouldn't have known, because I would have thought that, like, oh no, it's good because, you know, everything else is good. Oh, that could have been really dangerous there. If I didn't know that it essentially got rid of the filter at some point without telling. Didn't even tell me. Okay, there. Okay, if you can stack multiple though, okay, if you can stack multiple, it's probably fine then. If you just put multiple in, that should probably be okay. But yeah, that could have been bad. The problem with the mechanical saw, though, is... it wouldn't fit in here because, one, it uses its rotation, is on a different axis. Like, this thing is going like this, but the other one needs its gears going a different way, so that wouldn't work. Plus, the resources that you grind in millstone will stay in millstone for you to pick up manually. But the mechanical saw just pushes stuff away, so that wouldn't work because it would, like, fall in the hole and stuff. So I don't think the mechanical saw would really work in there. It would need its kind of own thing. Kind of needs its own entire thing. But I don't want to make a filter frame right now, but I kind of have to. Kinda need to. And I mean, I can make one. It'd be a little annoying, but I can absolutely make one. Which I probably should do. I probably should make one. I probably should. Let's do that then. Let's, okay. We grab some sand. Grab some sand. We grab some sand. How much is each block? These all, like, slowly melt into blocks. Let's just put a bunch in here. We'll cook as much as we can and just make a bunch of glass. Since we're going to need to make a lot of filter frames in the future anyway. Let's do a bunch at once. Up, whoops, there. Okay, put all that in. Start cooking it up. Okay, that's ready. Put this in here for now. Put all this in here. We'll start to smelt that up. We'll get a bunch of glass in the future. Okay. This stuff is... The snow is killing me. Get out of here, snow. It's killing me. I see like break some of it away. It's like breaking, it's like messing me up with how much it is. Okay. What else was the other stuff I was going to do? I promise I still really want want that horse, but it just doesn't feel like it's gonna be for now because here's what I'll do. I'll just leave some leads in my inventory, and whenever I go out there in the future, if I ever see a horse in the future, I will do that. If I ever just happen to see a horse, I'll try to grab it. But I'm not going to focus on it. Instead, I'll focus my other stuff. Like making a cased fan in the future, which also has its own problems, though, because you need redstone. Dust. Which means I need to find redstone somewhere. I need to get redstone somewhere. Crush. Netherrack. Netherrack, we got him from that stuff, which obviously you ain't really doing. Or potion of healing. Or lava and redstone dust, which obviously, yeah. Okay, we just need to find a redstone ore area. Problem with that is, I don't know if I have any other redstone nearby, so I'm gonna have to look for that soon. I have to check to see if I can find any nearby. That isn't silver, that's carbon actually. That's technically going up the atmosphere there. So much. Slowly on the way into the atmosphere. So technically, is that carbon? Yeah, it's carbon, or is it dust? I think it's carbon. Boop. Boop. Oh, actually I need to take it out. Take this out. Take this out. Okay, we got 2 more panes. Slowly fill it in. Let's just make more actually. Let's go ahead and let's just start pumping out a bunch. Like, not a crazy amount, but a decent amount for now. As much as we can get with this coal we have, the charcoal I have. Let's just go ahead and make a whole load of glass. Since it'll become useful in the future anyway. Though my molds are breaking though, it's a problem. Oh, actually, let's not do that because I didn't think about the fact that the molds might break. I didn't think about the fact the molds might break, so this thing will actually be able to hold all of that. It might break, if I try to do another 8 glass, it might break before it can finish. So let's just finish what we have now. And take out the last 2 pieces of, let's take out that stuff as well. I feel like it might break, so actually let's not risk it. I didn't realize that some of my molds were that close to breaking, is the thing. Didn't realize that was the case. That it was so close to being destroyed. Okay, put that. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally put my shovel away somehow. Okay, 9 plates. Ooh, it is dark. I literally can't see anything in here. Yeah, no. My torch out. Go light a candle. I haven't lit up the candles in a while. And take a nap. Okay, now we're gonna go make a filter frame. We have the glass for it. Just gonna do that in a second. We can do that. Oh, let me eat though. Go and eat. I don't know what's my character's issue right now. I guess my character is just bugged or something. What? Ah, I actually emptied out my milk jug. Has my character just lost the ability to eat? What? It's like bugged. Huh? Okay, give me a second. Give me a quick minute to reload that. To load back in. Okay, I'm back, and my character has officially regained the ability to eat food. My character stopped being, like, completely dead in the brain, and, like, a character has regained the ability to understand how food works. Good. Okay, there. We are back, and ready. Okay. Get rid of that. Filter frame. We need a bunch of rods out of metals. What metals do we have sitting around that would be usable and cheap enough? We use these ram zinc ingots I have. Go and grab zinc. Turn that. We need to grab my roller though. I'm gonna roll it out. A little far away from home though, because I'd rather not stuff potentially get annihilated. How does this work again? Okay, I forgot it can't. I forgot I literally cannot do that. I forgot I was literally incapable of using that. Forgot that was the case. Okay, we need to actually give it something. You know what? You know what we can do? Technically, since we should make that windmill. We should make a windmill. All we need is just like trapdoors, and then the sails, which can be made by just getting like wool. Yeah, like, we just get the sails are made from wool. Okay, what is, okay. Turning, this gets how do you make carpets? Is it more efficient to use carpets, or is it more efficient to use, like, is it more efficient to make carpets or rolls? What is all this? Huh? I want to know, is it more efficient to use carpets or rolls? Okay, no. See, carpet only makes 1, rolls make 4. Okay, no, it's probably blocks then. So wool block. Wool block is once again made from 4 wool cloth. So what we need to do is just make 4 wool cloth. Okay. We actually have that already. We already have wool blocks actually that we could use. So windmill again. Go back to it. Since I already forgot. It's literally just in this. Switch this out. Whoops! I actually put into roller for some reason. Okay. Make that. Now we have these, which is literally just, we need to see a bunch of trapdoors. So we grab a bunch of wood. Turn them into trapdoors. Okay, it's just sticks. Okay. Perfect. Oh yeah, right here. Doop. 6 of these. Grab my random axe. So grab this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we go. And perfect. Now we do that. Grab the rip. That's all done. Don't we need super glue though? Because we need to glue all these to a block, don't we? Oh, but I wouldn't. Oh, super glue seems annoying though. Let's like. Okay, so we look at the windmill. Because you have to, don't you, attach the block in front of them. Okay, because you have to glue the stuff. Yeah, because you have to glue the other stuff to the block that it's attached. Is the problem. That is the issue. So we need super glue to get that stuff attached, to get these wind sails attached to everything. Which is a problem. Because now we have to make super glue. Which means we're gonna have to get iron nuggets. Wait, how do you even get iron nuggets? Oh, I have to cut a rod. Which means you have to make a rod. And you also have to make a sheet. 2. Okay. How do you make a rod again without, How do you make a rod without, okay, without using the rod roller? Okay, we just need an ingot. Okay, so we need 3 ingots then. Essentially, we need 3 ingots. I don't know if this can be enough wood. I mean, charcoal, I don't think it is, which is going to be annoying, but we'll try. And just hope it is somehow. Hopefully it somehow is. Hopefully it somehow is okay. Enough. So we're gonna wait on that. Let me look at my quest while I'm waiting for that. Redstone dust. Use sluicing and pink sand. Sift crushed netherrack. And later, washing crushed iron ore, processing cinnabar on crushing wheels. Use sluicing and pink sand. And use crushed netherrack. How do you even get crushed netherrack? Because it never says that netherrack is it. I don't think the nether is even a thing. And this mod pack. Yeah, because you can't visit the nether. It literally says. So where would you even get netherrack regularly from then? Okay, so we smash these together. Then we turn them into a sheet. Like so. And that sheet gets turned into... Wait, what were we doing with the sheet? No, we just need the sheet itself, because that's for super glue. Now what we need to do is grab this ingot. We turn it into a rod. Like so. Okay, perfect. That actually makes 2, which is nice. Okay, can't recover any charcoal. We have all of that stuff. Now we should be able to make this. And it just requires latex, which we should have in here. Hopefully enough. Yep. Okay, grab all that. Oh no, we don't have the ink. Okay, we need to... No, don't do that. Need to grab this. Grab my hand crank. Try to put on some grass so it doesn't, like, I don't know, the dust doesn't build up too much. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is that not? Oh, because that's to be done like multiple times, didn't it say? You have to cut it multiple times. It said you had to like cut it like 5 times, I think. That's what it said. Yeah, like that. Okay, now we have 10 actually. Wow, I made a lot. So we should have a good enough amount for a while then. Okay, that's nice. That's actually pretty nice, 'cause now we have this stuff for a while. Plus the super glue should last a good amount of time, hopefully. Okay, now what we do is we just take a nap first. I want to make sure it's daytime when I'm setting all this stuff up. So that's there. Rolling mill, this, and the windmill bearing. Ooh, let's actually drink something real quick. And eat. Whoa, 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 is that what I think it is? Is it like a beached orca? Hold up now. Oh, that thing's going crazy. Thank you. Yo, you know what this means? You know what an orca means? Blubber. We may finally be able to make that tallow. Yeah, we can. We can finally make it. We just need to get a we need to get a pot back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, this should be enough for it now. We have it. Now we just need to make it in a second. We'll do that later though. We'll do that a little bit later. Not right now. Right now we wanna deal with this stuff first. Okay, let's clear out the snow. Get all the snow out of the way. Like so. Put this here. Then we're gonna put the coolest windmill in existence. Wait, no, that won't work because we need the, obviously, the little thing. Wait, how do windmills gonna work again? Where's the power come out from again? Oh yeah, from the back. Okay, no. I was doing it the wrong way around. Okay, now put that stuff back. What we want to do is, we'll actually grab some of it. What we do is put that stuff all back. Like so, yeah. We put it back. But then what we do, we grab the snow blocks. We grab the snow. There we go. Whoop. And then we go. Boop. Boop. Nope. That ain't gonna work. That is not how I'm trying to have it be. No, yeah, I'm trying to have it be like this. Or no, like, I'm trying to have it be like this. Is what I want. Yeah, like that, kind of like that, I would say. Darn it. I wanna... There. It's a windmill! Kinda. I mean, sadly, it's a windmill. It may look weird, but it is a windmill. It's like it should count. Oh my god, it has to have a minimum of 8. Really? It's like, oh, you have like 5% too little. Like, you need like at least 1 more, technically. Okay. You need at least 1 more. At least 2 more, I mean. Okay, so that means we need more wood, which means we need to cut more. Problem is, that's the thing that was making the dust. In the first place, the problem. That's the thing that was causing the issue in the first place, is all the dust we're making. Okay. So, put that back. Just throw some of the stuff away for now. Okay. Then we just go do. We'll go ahead and make the third one while we're there. Grab the axe. Then we go boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Axe goes back. Then we head back over to contraption. We go boom. 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 The great windmill. It moves so slowly. This thing ain't doing nothing at any speed. You would be lucky. You'd be lucky if this thing gets finished at any time. Can this thing not be made into stuff? No, it can. I must just be forgetting how this thing works, though, is the problem. How does it work again? Use rotation force to roll metals into rods and wires. Manually input, drop them on top of the mill. Right-click the mill to manually retrieve. Could have sworn that maybe I'm just not doing it properly. I must just... Okay, I'm just not doing it how it wants to. I just didn't do it on top properly. Oh, okay, it's actually fast. Despite how slow it looks, it pumps these rods out in like seconds. But hey, this works technically. Technically works. Even if it looks not the best, it works. Still, it works perfectly fine. Oh, no. I did the same thing again, where for some reason, if you keep it, like, mid-thing, it just... Even if it looks like it shouldn't be on, like, it's still making dust. Or even if it doesn't look like it should be doing anything, it still counts. Like, even if it's not currently cutting the wood, it still counts as, like, cutting the wood somehow. Even if it doesn't seem like it should be. Okay, there. That's back to going good. Put this away. Set this down. So I should set that down. Put that away. Grab all the stuff. Grab a bunch of string. Now we make just make a bunch of random string meshes. Then we just go 1, 2, 3, 4. You only need 3, but I mean I'll make extra just cause I can. Always does stuff in here. Okay. And another filter frame. Ba-boom. Now we just need like a wool block or something. Is it a wool block? Nah, wool block is for sulfur. We need like just the basic version. We don't need to be like a full thing. We just need it to be the cloth version. So let's go make some silk cloth, actually. Slowly make the silk cloth, at least. Very slowly. Not extremely fast. Yo, those ducks are probably just sitting there still. Now that I think about it. They're probably just sitting there tied to the post, just never giving a pin. Cause we got so sidetracked trying to like make sure the wood doesn't kill everything that we forgot to actually make them that post. We forgot about actually making the wood. Okay. Why is this in there? Some of these stuff should not be in here. Really, to be honest. Like a flask. should never have been there in here. Like, that should have been in here. These, I mean, technically are buildings, so I put that in there. Okay, now we should be good. Kinda. I mean, I don't remember which way does it even go again. I mean, we'll just make like a little thing. What we're gonna do is literally just go. Literally, we'll just do this. Literally this. Okay, not my brightest moment. I forgot about the whole gravity thing. Okay. Snow block. Go up. Then we put mechanical saw. Then we go, nope, down. Then we actually need to do all that. I don't think we just put this frame in here. Probably. And that'd be good, I think. I assume that's probably fine. We just throw it up. And then there. Now it should work. And the dust should be, yep, dust will just fall underneath. Perfectly fine. And there! It works! The dust gets eliminated slowly and steadily. And it works. We get all the wood we could ever need with none of the whole dust potentially murdering us kind of issue. A job well done, I will say so myself. And now works successfully. Now I wanted to look through some of this stuff again. I wanted to look through these things. I wanted to look specifically about like nether things. It says something about netherite. Quern. Trucerol is found in quartzite and shale. Quartzite and shale is one thing so you can get redstone dust. There's also sialite, which is granite. Granite, quartzite, shale. Granite, quartzite, shale. Granite, quartzite, shale. So if we want to look for something that had redstone, we'd want to be over shale. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Yeah, we need to go this way. We need to go down here. I think I accidentally keep making waypoints, I think is the problem. But yeah, I keep making waypoints an accident. And that thing. We need to go like that way. But I wanted to read about that whole nether. Because it was talk about like nether rack, like in the quest thing. Like it was talking about, if you look at the quest, like, oh, first way to get redstone, use pink sand, crush netherrack stuff. But one, what's pink sand? I assume that's just pink sand. It's sand that is pink, I assume. Hemonite apparently gives it. And bauxite apparently can give pink sand. Interesting. But I assume that's just like something you find somewhere. You can find pink sand probably in places. I assume. But also the problem is it says like crushed netherite. It's like, where do you get crushed netherite? How do you get crushed netherite, I mean? If there is no nether, apparently. There is no nether, then how would you get that? Make new ores. Maybe let me look. Because it's a quartz camp. There's a nether, so quartz is here. Do, 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 do. I don't see anything really closely relating to that. Oh, I forgot about the tallow thing. I wanted to make the tallow. I forgot about that. Actually, I want to go do that as well. I'll need to find that, actually. I need to do that. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to get crushed netherrack, really. Because it seems like you get crushed netherrack by crushing netherrack, but where do you... Well, where do you get netherrack? Like, obviously I don't think you're supposed to be making a strength potion, that seems like a little advanced, but... And obviously, like, cinder flowers from netherrack, so obviously you don't do that. And obviously that requires redstone already. So it is the thing of like, strange. Fire coral block. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, let's go back to the other thing I wanted to do, was the pot. The pot is here. How do you make a fire again? It's been so long since I've made one. Pit of fire. Kindling. Kindling. So we just like, it's like 5 straw and like logs and stuff, isn't it? Logs, sticks, and straws. Let's just go to this thing instead. Logs, sticks, straw. So it's pretty simple. Simple. Logs, sticks, and straw. So grab this. Grab that. Grab some straw. Right here. Eat this. Meat. Turn this into a fire starter. Like so. Also, I need to grab some, something to drink real quick. Before I start dying of thirst. So before I do the other stuff, let me do this real quick. What do you got? Milk crate? Yep. Thank you. Sip that up. Sip. And let's go ahead and grab the other one, too, while we're here. I didn't want to go in here. I didn't want to fall into the pin. That sucks. Ah, because they all just immediately ran out. You guys are so annoying. Why did you do this to me, goats? Why did you bring me such pain? So much pain. I'll have to find a way to deal with you guys later, but right now is not the time. Now is not the time. But I will find a way to fix that problem. Why? Why did that have to happen? Why couldn't they just stand still for like a few seconds? Okay. Where do I want to make that? I'll make it here. Down here. Yep, down here. Sand. Do that. That. Okay, little fire pit. We put this on. And we grab the tallow. Grab the tallow. I don't really want to use up my birch logs, but I also don't want to grab wood right now, so I'm going to use up some of them, to be honest. And we're not... The thing you need all that birch for is, like, leather. But we're not going to be making leather anytime soon, and by the time we ever do... One, we have a lot of tannin currently anyway. We still currently have a lot of tannin. And also, we currently still have a lot of tannin. And by the time we ever need more tannin, I'm pretty sure the birch trees I randomly placed around will grow. They'll eventually grow, so we're fine with that, I assume. I need a bucket. Also, the snow. Get out of the way. Grab this bucket. Grab bucket of water. Over here. Throw it in. There. And we can put this here. Okay, now that should make tallow. I'm pretty sure. Set the blubber into tallow, and that'll allow me to use that. Cool little lamp, finally. That has just never been used, unfortunately. I've never been able to actually properly use it. It's just been sitting around doing absolutely nothing. So it'd be nice to actually try it out. Clear this out. Clear the land of all this snow. At least I can make like a path so I can run back and forth without worrying about being slowed down so much. Okay, you are working right though. You are working right. Because it's not cooking yet. And that's worrying to me. That's worrying me that it's not cooking. I need to cook. I need to work properly. It'll be bad if it doesn't. Give it the snowballs. Bye-bye. Don't need you anymore. What's the other quests? You need a basin. A basin. A basin requires double sheets, which is... and double sheet and a sheet. So you need like zinc. Does it have to be steel? No, it says it could also be brass, bronze, silver, tin, zinc. So we use like zinc. Okay, now it's boiling. We use like zinc and stuff. What about the other thing though? Steel, tin, copper. No, it doesn't have to be any of those stuff. We can just use whatever metal we have like a lot of. Currently just sitting around. We actually have a lot of malachite currently sitting around. It's not really doing a lot. We should be using that. We can use that. Start crushing up more malachite. We'll crush up more malachite. And we'll use it to make a basin. Which may be useful. Or something. I don't know. It leads to some other quest that looks close to the redstone. So maybe it's going to be like, oh, doing this you can make redstone. Or something. If you actually use this, you can make redstone. Is what I'm thinking, maybe. It'll be like, try to tell me or something. Or you can make netherrack somehow. That'd be interesting to know. If that's the case. So, I'll see. I will see. In a little bit. Okay, you about done. You about done, pot. I want to try out that tallow. The tallow must be dried out, so I can actually use my lamp. I want to try out using that lamp. Ball of dust. I want to try it out. See what it's like. Oh, there. Perfect. And now it's nighttime, which is even more perfect, because then we can use that to try out the lamp. Okay, now we fill it up. But how do lamps work? Use a bucket. They can be lit. Oh, you have to light them. That's why. Using a bucket, add fuel. It can then be lit. Or anything capable of lighting a fire. Lamps retain their fuel content when broken. Long-term source of light. They burn liquid fuel. Boil it. 5 blubber. Tallow burns for less than 2 in 8 in-game hours for every unit. Less than 2 per in-game hours for every unit. So oil is a lot more efficient. Lava lamps are permanent but require other stuff. Okay, so what we do is we grab a torch. Put this down. Perfect. And now we have this lamp. Okay, no, so it does just immediately lose its stuff, though. Why does it say it can go on your back, though? Is the thing I'm wondering. Because if it clearly does seem to be, like, making light as an item. Oh, it does, though. So if you do wear it on your back, it does make light. But the problem is I want the backpack. I think the backpack's a little bit more important than a lantern. But funny enough, it still makes the light even if you take it off for a second. So you could, like, do, like, this. Actually, was it making a light, though, actually? Wait, was it making light, or was that just because... No, it is. Okay, I thought maybe it was like I was accidentally holding the torch. I didn't even realize. No, it does. Okay, it just doesn't do it for long. Okay, I see. Hey, it's still cool though. Even if it's like not the craziest thing, it's still cool. And you know what would be a perfect place to use it? Put it in here. There. Nice. I think this is like a perfect place to have the lantern. It looks like, look how nice it is. Like this nice little lantern. Nice little lantern. And the place. It's so cute. It's so cool to look at. And I can put the fuel right here too. So that in the future it can be filled back up. But anyways, with that, that's going to be in a video. I hope you enjoyed the video. We didn't do a crazy amount of stuff. We did like some more basic stuff, but we did get some stuff set up. Now that roller is more reliable. The roller is more reliable for rolling the rods. We got another filter frame for the saw, so we don't got to worry about blowing up anything in the future because of a dust explosion. And we got to try out this lamp. Unfortunately, we did not get the horse that I wanted, but one day in the future we will. Plus, now we have the ability to, now we have like that tap with stuff, we can get latex, so we have at least the ability to make more leads that we can use to get horse feature. But anyways, if you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!